This is Time Pass Gaming bringing you a Madden 23. Let's see here, Week 9 game. I'm gonna do one for the game for today, Thursday, between the Eagles and the Texans. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I plan on doing a game for Sunday and Monday as well. I'm trying to get into the groove of this. It's kind of like a prediction, and then on Sunday I'm going to choose one game, maybe two, depending on how it goes. And if you could hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, subscribe.
Today, from NRG.
Go. Come on.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback, now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts.
In college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
3rd and 12.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I didn't let the play run out.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Desmond King back deep. This is brought in at the 21. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go.
Let's go.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down. That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Damn it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
I should vote for field goal.
Convert there on 4th. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first down throw for Mills. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw, Mills. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Oh, come on now.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action. Mills under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Edwards. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Come on.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Sanders here as they run out of the gun, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Oh, and Elliott has pushed it to the right. It is no good, and this will remain a scoreless
I cannot
game.
kick a freaking field goal.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Mills. That's caught by Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So plenty of action on the field, but no, well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I
Nice
should have
coverage
picked that. That was a pick.
White. So a stop here defensively to start this third
You
quarter.
swatted.
Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start with the option. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Sanders again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the ball.
I kick a field goal.
I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Mills. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On play action, Mills. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Mills. Catch made here by Rex Burkhead as running back. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not the greatest at Madden, so I'm trying to
the punter, Johnston, now as he
relearn all my
sends this
stuff.
one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Too much mustard, he says.
There maybe to pin them back.
All right.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. They'll set up a throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
I was going to get sacked. And
that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston.
God damn it.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time.
They kick it away.
It's kind of surprising they did an onside kick.
Fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Okay. Not bad. Let's go.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Hurts going to keep it again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
It's too fucking quick with the
and now it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Going for it with Pierce. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Returnable here from the 38. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in a tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible, but the weird part is for field goal kickers, being in really close sometimes puts more pressure on them because it's much more of a position kick as opposed to just going ahead and letting it out and letting it thump. A lot of guys like a little bit of distance because you know they can handle it, and it's a more natural swing of the leg.
So maybe getting inside the 20, not that big of a deal.
Not that huge of a deal. Sometimes that messes you up with the angles depending on which hash mark you're kicking from.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, Brandon,
I cannot kick a freaking
50,
field goal.
You start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Mills' throw taken in by Collins.
How did he not trip him?
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it's upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown. So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime.
Really? Are you stay on him?
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. But first down, Hurts. And 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Another run with Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I thought I fucking had that.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. From the 50. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll run at Sanders. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a carry for Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Let's go.
They'll
Come
be down
on.
to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the 2nd-year man. Here's Kenneth Gainwell. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Mills on 1st down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Pierce now up the middle, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mills on 3rd and 2. Well, he brings it in off the deflection. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Hand off right side to Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Why didn't he go down?
into enemy territory.
Fucking bitch.
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mills. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Fuck yeah.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Finally.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long from Houston.
Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, if you could, hit the thumbs up button as much as possible can. Watch the video all the way through. We very much appreciate it. And I will catch y'all in the next one.